players get just as pumped up as the fans for the first game of the season?
I think they do. I mean, everybody, players, coaches, organization, fans, everybody gets excited for opening night. It's impossible not to. All the work these players put in over the offseason, the training camp preparation, it pays off right here and now.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. The White Pal out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Green in at the 3. Now here's Green. On the wing, Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the lob. Got a hand on it, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Now Morant. Has to Flash. He shoots it. Good, and the setup by Morant.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Oh, stolen by Morant. Here's Flash. He's guarded by Irving. Now Brooks. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Up and in on the layup.
Finishing through contact. Jackson showing why a 6'11" guy with real shooting ability is so dangerous.
Now here's Irving. It's Powell on the wing. Back to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Outside Morant. Pass to Flash. From downtown. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
And Morant drops them both. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Irving. Pass to Green. Now here's Doncic. The rebound by Jackson.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Green against Morant. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
Here's Irving. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Here's Flash. And the three-pointer goes. Give him 8 points now.
Boy, clearly embracing the game with his whole heart there. Love showing up for the team and just playing the game.
And the step-back jumper is good.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's Irving. His last outing, he had 18 points. And it's Green missing. And here are the Grizzlies. They're on a 14-4 run. Pass to Brooks. Here's Tillman to the inside. Here's Flash. Give him 8 points now. And he gets that one.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And the Mavericks with possession here, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Pass to Irving. Fires the three. Dallas, no good that time either.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
From about 16. Flash, that's good. He's got 12.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now here's Irving. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
I think he's the most creative finisher in the league. Irving's so good at finding holes in the defense.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Oh, I love the mindset to get at the rim right there. He knows they're down and wants to spark a comeback.
Flash, that's good.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Outside, Green. Back to Doncic. Takes a three. No luck on that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Outside Morant. From deep three-point range. Here's Flash. He's guarded by Irving. Fades back. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now here's Green. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's Irving missing.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Here's Flash. 16 points for him. The shot's good.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. And this Mavericks team, Graham, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Aldama's checked in for Tillman. Bain comes in for Brooks. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant. Now here's Green. Now here's Doncic. Driving inside. Buried from 15 feet out.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
Here's Flash. He's got 18. Back to Jones. Memphis needs to get off a shot. McGee with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Hardaway. Hits it from the high post.
Boy, excellent situational awareness from Hardaway Jr. that time. I mean, he seems to know exactly where to get when the break is on.
Here's Flash. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Holiday's checked in for Dallas. Hardy comes in for Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Pass to McGee. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. And stolen by Wood. And here's Holiday. Finished off the break.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
Here's Flash. Defended by Hardaway. Here's Flash. And there it is for him. 23 points in the game.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Hardy. Now here's Wood. Outside Hardaway.
Memphis foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Wood outside. Outside Hardaway. 6 to shoot. From deep.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebound.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. That's good from Wood.
An area of big improvement for Christian Wood recently, his defensive presence. He's been doing more on that end of the floor the last couple of seasons.
Now here's Jones. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Pass to Bain for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. That defensive improvement certainly shows up in Wood's stats, Clark.
Clearly, you look at his rebounds, BA, his shot blocking, all areas where he's making a bigger impact. I love seeing a guy like him who took a while to find his way into the league step up in that manner.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Kleba's checked in. Outside Bain. Back to Jones. Down low. Bain, the pass to Kennard. Pass to Aldama. And stolen by Wood. A minute 37 left in the first. Inside. Here's Kleba. And he buries his first look.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Memphis has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Jackson left side. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Hardy. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
And the basket by Bain.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Pass to Hardaway. Offline with a 3. Memphis has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Jackson, pass to Bain. It's stolen by Holiday. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Hardy. No good on the shot. Bain with it. Give him 8. Kennard on the wing. He gets it up. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
It just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's Memphis, up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back to the game after this break.
Make some noise. Here comes yours.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Grizzlies have been rolling along, haven't they?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
So it's the Mavericks now. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the second stop of this 6-game trip. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Xavier Tillman. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Here's Tillman. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Here's Morant. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Green. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Irving for 3. And Morant clears the board. Memphis has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. And the bucket is good. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's Green. Following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Pass to Powell. Doncic outside. Irving with it. 5 on the clock. Robbed. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Bullock, he's checked in for Kleba. Outside, Green. The Grizzlies pull it in. Tillman's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Morant against Doncic. Brooks outside. From deep, Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Doncic. Last game he had 34 points. Brooks against Green. Doncic outside. And he lobs it up. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis. Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Doncic on the wing, Green. Back to Doncic. 13 feet out, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
The 3 from Payne. Fires in the triple. Payne's got 11 points.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Powell. Morant against Doncic. It's stolen by Doncic. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And Irving gets it to go.
Boy, that's exactly how you punish a team in transition. Kyrie getting out in front and going straight on the attack.
Morant against Doncic. 14 feet away. Jump shot is good. Morant's got 13 points in this quarter.
Boy, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Doncic finds Green. Morant against Doncic. Jacks up a three. Goes back up. Powell. Offensive board. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going. He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Irving for three. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Morant against Green. Outside Morant to the middle. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Irving. Pass to Green. Powell outside. Throws it up high. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Brooks from outside. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Now here's Green. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Just 5 on the clock. A shot to stop the run. Not going to go that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. McGee, he's checked in for Dallas. Hardaway comes in for Kyrie Irving. The free throw drops for Morant. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries. His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappear.
So it's the Mavericks now. After the basket by Memphis, here's Green. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Christian Wood is checked in for Bullock, and it's Hardy in for Luka Doncic. Here's Flash. Defended by Hardaway. Flash, that's good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Hardaway. To the paint. Here's McGee. Banked it in off the glass.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
Here's Flash. 25 points in the game. Pass to Tillman. Out left to the wing. Here's Flash. Covered by McGee. Kept alive. And that one is stopped right through.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Green, and there's the call on Dillon Brooks. That's his first foul of the game. Holiday's checked in for the Mavericks.
Checking in for the Mavericks, Justin Holiday.
And here's Hardaway, 6 on the shot clock. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Pass to Wood. Got a piece of it. They're running. Here's Flash. And the layup is good. He has 29 now. Dallas has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Hardaway. Holiday from long range. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Memphis has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Here's Flash. Defended by Hardaway. Outside Morant. Clock at 6. Here's Flash. He has 29 now. Count it.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
The Mavericks shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Outside Hardaway. Here's Hardy. Here's McGee. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Outside Morant. Yep, that one's good. Morant's got 24 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Holiday from long range. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. 1:11 left in the second period. Here's Flash. He's got 31. There's the 3. Counted from distance.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
So it's the Mavericks now. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was in Memphis.
It's frustrating to lose such a close game. Felt like that last meeting was decided on the glass.
Typically, there's one statistic that jumps out at you when you're looking at what decided the game. And in that one, it was all about the rebounding battle.
Brooks from outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Hardaway on the wing. Pass to Hardy. Shoots over Morant. The offensive rebound. McGee. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket. McGee's got 6.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Here's Flash. Defended by Hardaway. From deep 3-point range. Flash, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Grizzlies running away with this one. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. It's Memphis out in front at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
The work they put in on the glass has been the difference. Truly an all-hands-on-deck attack. Give them credit for being the more aggressive team. Rebounding is one of the stats that sometimes gets overlooked, but not tonight.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Mavericks?
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drills. They cannot be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Please give a big round of applause.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's Doncic. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Powell in at the 5. Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
Here's Flash. 5 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. And another basket for Memphis.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively. Tell you what, the Mavericks are so good in the half court. It helps that Luka is virtually unstoppable in most of the sets they run. The team feels very comfortable playing a slowdown type of game.
The Mavericks shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. And it's hammered home by Green.
Boy, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
The Mavs, the slowest team in the league under Jason Kidd last season, Clark.
Well, there's no shame in that for them because they were playing to their team's strengths. They want to put the ball in Luka's hands and space the floor and let him go to work. If you have Luka, that's a smart way to play.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
What confidence from Jackson there. Just taking it right at the defense and overpowering them.
The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Green. Jones against Doncic. The baseline J. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Here's Flash. And a two-handed jam.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Back to Irving. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Irving's got 8 points.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Jackson outside. Hits the trifecta. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Tipped away. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Doncic. Second chance effort, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on top. Jones.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to Flash. From outside the arc. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Doncic passes to Green. Doncic up top. Plenty of space. Drained it for 2 points. 6 points for him. The Grizzlies have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Flash. He's guarded by Irving. Flash, no good. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Green. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Here's Flash. And he's got 41 now. Into the lane. Good work there as it goes. 43 points in the game.
Well, he's filling it up right now. Getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Here's Doncic. With the 10-footer. Irving finds Powell. Kicks it to Doncic. Irving up top. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Irving's got 10 points.
You know, that goes back, I think, to playing with LeBron in their Cleveland days. Kyrie learned how to operate without the ball some.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build the title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates, and we're playing great basketball. Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Irving. After the basket by Memphis. Here's Bullock. Just 5 to shoot. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Pass to Brooks. Fires from deep. On target from range.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Irving. He's got 10. Jones with some nice D.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old. Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And here are the Mavericks now. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Outside, Green. Up and over Brooks. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Here's Flash. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket. And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Here's Green. The Grizzlies making their last shot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Mavericks foul. Kyrie Irving. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running, attacking when they get the chance. Always a great idea.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Woods checked in for Powell. Kleba comes in for Bullock. Holiday's checked in for Green. And Hardaway subbed in for Doncic. Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Holiday. Tries to snap the cold streak. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Flash. He's guarded by Irving. On the wing, Brooks. Here's Flash. No. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Dallas, no good that time either.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. Hardy, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Drills it from deep. Kennard's got 6.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Drives to the hoop. Hardy. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals. Honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
Now here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And a nice finish on the layup.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Mavericks shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's foul number 2 for him.
13 foul.
Here's Wood. Kleba outside. Pass to Holiday. Here's Hardy, defended by Jones. Puts it up. Hardy's shot is good. Hardy's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Now here's Jones. He's covered closely. Here's Aldama. Pass to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Wood. And now the Mavs on the run. Knocked loose. Stolen by Kennard. In transition. Here they come. Kleba with a steal. Here they come with numbers in transition. Here's Hardy. Outside Hardaway. Now Holiday. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That'll be a second foul of the game. Morant, he's checked in for Jones.
Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies.
Grizzlies on D. Pass to Hardaway. Three-pointer. Aldama grabs the board. Memphis has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. The open shot by Brooks. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Holiday. Back to Hardaway. Let's go with a 3. The Mavericks rebound. Another shot. Kleba's shot is off.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
From deep, Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Now here's Hardaway. Holiday from long range. Ja Morant grabs a miss. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
And the Mavericks with possession here. After the basket by Memphis. Pass to Hardy. Kleba with it. Defended by Kennard. Can they get it? Kleba's shot is off. Kleba's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Back to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Here's Hardy. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Left side, Hardaway. Here's Wood, and Wood with the stuff.
Well, anytime you've got a player that can give you extra possessions, that's a great asset, and Wood is a fantastic offensive rebounder.
27 seconds left in the third. And the dunk by Jackson.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
Dallas has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Here's Hardy. And it's blocked. Brooks, right side. Outside Morant. A shot from the high post. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
How about the ferocity from him right there? This guy is relentless.
And so it's Memphis showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. Well, it's clear the defensive focus was to shut down Kyrie Irving, because so far it's working. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
They're finally taking care of the ball and playing with a little more intelligence. Turnovers were a problem early on.
And for the Mavericks, Justin Holiday out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Hardy. And it's Ntilikina in at the point. Now here's Kleber. Here's Ntilikina. 4 on the clock. Here's Holiday. Aldama grabs the board.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Morant. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, Grant. And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Here's Ntilikina. Takes it inside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Outside Morant. McGee with a steal. Holiday against Morant. Pass to Ntilikina. Stolen by Kennard. To the inside, Aldama. From the baseline, and it's Memphis with another.
With a dynamic burst, Morant has such a strong driving ability, which really helps open up his mid-range game.
Here's Hardy, defended by Kennard. Pass to Kleba. Back to Holiday, just 3 to shoot. And too long on the shot.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Here's Ntilikina. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Pass to Hardy. Holiday with the ball. The 3 is up. They get it again. A nice shot by McGee.
Yeah, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
The Mavericks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Here's Hardy, defended by Kennard. Here's McGee. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant's got 4 rebounds now. Going inside, and he lays it up and in. Morant's got 47 points.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline. Ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Holiday. During the 21-22 season, we saw homegrown squads like Memphis and Cleveland emerge. Clark, how important is that for the league?
BA, I think it's vital. I really do. I mean, I just think it adds to the appeal of the league. I mean, not every city can lure top free agents, and there's something about building a team in a homegrown fashion through the draft, keeping those young guys together and seeing them grow and develop. How about the Milwaukee Bucks, for an example, when you talk about a small ball NBA championship team? Bodes well for teams like the Cavaliers and Grizzlies who are doing something similar, and we'll see how it plays out going down the road.
Pass to Ntilikina. Oh, he tries a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot. An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Outside Holiday. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now here's Holiday. Ntilikina misses. Now Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
Here's Ntilikina. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
Pass to Ntilikina. Shot clock at 5. And he can't get that one. Morant with a defensive effort.
So hard, actually impossible to cut.
Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful. That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Holiday finds McGee. Back to Holiday. Down low. And McGee with the stuff.
Boy, this is a night to remember for McGee, a force on the floor. You cannot overstate what a presence he's been tonight.
Here's Flash. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
You know, B.A., I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Flash. It's good.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's Holiday. Here's Ntilikina, hounded by Morant. For 3, Hardy. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. And the Grizzlies making a change here.
For your Grizzlies, John Kentrell.
Here's Holiday. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Justin Holiday.
Now here's Jones. He's covered by Bertans. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Grant, it kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for your Grizzlies. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls, and the Grizzlies making a change here. And he makes both free throws. Here's Ntilikina. And stolen by Jones. Pass to Flash. And he drains the quick shot.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And here's Holiday. And he's going for the oop here. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McGee's got 10 points in just the second half.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Here's Flash. Lets it go from deep. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last.
Grizzlies ball.
McGee with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Holiday. Pass to Ntilikina. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there. Let's look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here
For the Grizzlies.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Ja Morant.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
Here's Flash. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the... flagrant one.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. 41 seconds left in the fourth. Wow, that's good.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Ntilikina. Pass to McGee. Inside. They need this. And that one drops for him.
And Ntilikina is skilled, really skilled at getting good position in the post. I mean, he uses his quick instincts and understanding of the positioning to score inside.
Here's Flash. There's the triple. And again.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching.